Alright, everybody, it's episode 8 of Sega CD Grab Bag. How many games do I have left? 47. So I'd say we only got 2 more episodes of this and we're done. And remember, after Sega CD Grab Bag, we have Sega Master System Grab Bag. Maybe over maybe the next episode of Genesis Grab Bag, we'll find out what's after the Genesis one. So, let's start with this game. Advanced Dungeons & Dragons Eye of the Beholder. A game we've already played on Bonga vs. Capcom for the Super Nintendo. But Capcom, of course, had no involvement in the Sega CD version. I think this one has mouse support as well. But let's just try with the controller, because I'm a bit lazy. We'll start a default party, so that we don't waste time.
We, the Lords of Waterdeep, have gathered to purge our city of an ancient evil. Give call to the heroes of the land, and let us choose our champions.
Master, they think they have found a solution.
I swear, when I look at this opening cinematic, it kind of reminds me of an Ultima game.
We commission you to find the nature of this evil and destroy it if you are able. Prepare for the dangerous journey.
Okay, we'll go now. So look at these 4. They won't last 2 minutes in there.
Below the city.
Man, don't you hate when that happens? And it caves in on the only way out. So yeah, it's basically the same as what we played on the SNES. How do you fight? Oh, C. No, it isn't. Okay, I pressed B. But I tried that before and it didn't work, and now it does. Oh, wait. Markings. Kobold rune for entrance. I press button. Suddenly scurries deeper into the floor drain. Oh, won't be able to do much with that. I know I gotta play this again on PC. So hopefully that won't go horribly. Okay, yeah, it is B. Oh, we got a lot of daggers. It looks like a letter? Oh, it's probably a scroll. Mage scroll to detect magic. Alright, well, at least we got through a few of those kobolds. But I think we need to move on to the next game. And what do we got next? Oh, this one's also an RPG, but a completely different style of RPG. Dark Wizard. And yes, this one did come to the West. I think this one's like a strategy RPG, if I'm not mistaken. Game concept by Kenji Terada. I wonder what other works he was involved in.
These are the golden lands of Cheshire. Lands which were secure and prosperous via the equal radiance of both the brilliant warmth of lightness and the elusive mystical darkness. There were beautiful valleys of rich soil. There were castles of great strength and charm. And the people of Cheshire were very happy. Sabrina, the goddess of daylight, and Arliman, the dark god of night, both gave life to this land, ruled by the great and good King Rashan. King Rashan dictated that the people of Cheshire would be heard by the rulers of many individual kingdoms, and all was well within the wondrous mountains and the lovely seas. The king's high priest, Zahak, was charged with the task of administering this peace to fulfill the people's dreams of freedom, to encourage celebration under the beautiful sunlight that ruled each day. Yet Zahak had plans of his own. You see, Zahak knew of the jealousy of the Dark Arliman towards Sabrina and her beautiful light, and thus Zahak prepared an evil plan to pit the two gods against each other. The High Priest's wicked plan to rule the lands of Cheshire had begun by his summoning the powers of darkness and giving life to Arliman through the use of an ancient and forbidden spell. Sabrina, aware of the sudden change in the peaceful balance of the universe, knew that as the goddess of light, she must act quickly to prevent the lands from being consumed in total darkness, as evil would surely reign. Neighboring communities went about their daily chores of tending shop, working the fields, fishing the seas, and the kingdom leaders continued to assist the people in their pursuits of peace and security under the aging yet great King Rashan. Many wondered who would one day be heir to the king's throne, in that the king had no queen and therefore no children. Yet the many kingdoms of Cheshire did not worry, because they were unaware of the universal battle brewing in the heavens above.
I mean, why would they be? They've been busy.
Meanwhile, Zahak had implemented the forbidden spell that gave human form and eternal life to Arliman. Zahak and the Dark Lord of the blackened skies prepared to cover the golden lands of Cheshire in eternal darkness by eliminating his rival, the enlightened goddess of light, Sabrina. Sabrina, having powers as equal to that of Arliman, prepared for the coming battle. She had enlisted two great leaders of the land and gave great powers to each one of them. One of these leaders was a wise and beautiful warrior named Armor, and the second was a strong and cunning young warrior named Vianne. Soon the battle between the goodness of light and the evil darkness became fierce, during which the goddess Sabrina discovered who was responsible for this terrible uprising. Sabrina guided the beautiful armor to do battle with and kill the evil Zahak, while Vianne was directed to enlist the powers of the king's most trusted Grand Wizard, Gilliam. Gilliam, being a Grand Wizard, developed a powerful spell to entrap the evil Arliman. He imprisoned the now eternal Dark Monster. Vianne had disappeared while assisting Gilliam atop a fearsome dragon, while aiding Gilliam in the capture of Arliman. The 10,000-day war had ended, and Armor the First, the beautiful warrior, was appointed ruler to act as both king and queen to all of Cheshire, successor to the great King Rashan, who was killed in the terrible war. Soon harmony was once again restored, and the people celebrated.
Wait, she was king and queen? Did I hear that right?
The good teachings of Rashan and the blessed
Likely
goodness of
impregnated
light have
herself?
ruled this land under the great armors for some 300 years now. But suddenly, from out of nowhere, the nightmare of those turbulent years is once again about to return, to unfold unto an entirely new, unsuspecting generation.
I mean, I hope so, otherwise we wouldn't have a game. Orb. Lots of orbs. Oh, look at all these characters. Which is also your character select, because there are multiple campaigns. You can play as Prince Armor the Ninth, Robin the Cavalry Leader, Amon the Puppet Master, he's also a vampire, and Crystal the Sorceress. We can even change the name. I'll just pick Robin for now. Oh, they might each have their own cutscene.
An area near Quentin Castle, the demons and monsters created by Villainese are unleashing their fury. The second cavalry dispatched to fight the demons have all been killed, except one survivor, the cavalry leader, a warrior engaged in a desperate battle against a demon monster.
Oh, shield your eyes.
I shall never allow you to come near Castle Quentin.
Oh my. I didn't think it was gonna be this kind of stream. Wait, scream of a monkey or goat? Camel? It's like Gobi scream? Why does that have to judder like that?
What? Where am I? Where is the king? There were rumors that the king had died.
Yes. Unfortunately, it is true. I, Kale, who have raised you since you were an infant, would certainly not.
I'm gonna turn up the volume a bit.
I thought His Royal Highness had finally escaped to Quentin. I heard he was wounded, but...
There is great regret and sadness for the king, as he was defeated by the demon army.
Yeah, you can tell how sad we
Before
are.
he died, his last words were for you, Robin. He has entrusted his kingdom to you, the greatest warrior of Quentin.
His kingdom?
That is to say, he has named you the sovereign ruler.
But this cannot be.
There is no one else. Even David, who has been called a master swordsman, knows you are best qualified.
David?
Yes, He is the one who brought you back from the river Neoti, where he found you barely alive.
And thus Robin, the leader of Quentin's cavalry, became the new ruler of Cheshire, as the dying wish of the king dictated.
Yeah, the robes are a little big, but you'll grow into them. Oh, I was wondering, like, if... Oh, maybe there were other cutscenes. You dare to challenge Arleman's return? I'll crush your pathetic rabble. I promise to you, armor, my liege. Oh, now it's too loud. Alright, back to 3. Yeah, we'll keep it at 3. I'll bring peace to our country again. Okay, where are the enemies, too? See, everything's on a hex grid, by the way. There's nothing here. Yep, nothing in our own city. You can set? Set? I guess that's where I end my turn. Oh, I can summon? Select the monster the character will summon. Yep, you can summon monsters in this. And you can hire humans, you can hire elves, dwarves, hobbits. Lawful, please. So obviously your heroes will have like a really high stats. Oh, they can't move because they only just got summoned. We'll end the turn. See what the... Oh, that's where the enemies were. Oh, God. Oh, them skeletons be coming. Okay, so you go to world map. I guess you'll see the whole thing. It just feels a little bit slow. Oh no, this is not the battle map. This is just the entire map. No, I only wanted to see just the area map. What is Stra? Oh. It's just everybody's stats. Yeah, I think we've seen enough of Dark Wizard. Let's go to this game. My Paint, the animated paint program. So yeah, this is just an art game. Ported from like PCs and the Amiga, for instance. According to what I looked up online, WayForward actually did the development of it. But I don't know if they're even mentioned in the game itself. Oh, Star Kids. Don't know why the music makes this sound a little bizarre and maybe a bit creepy. Okay, any minute now. Oh, thank you. Okay, can I make this a little bit thicker? Or replace it with spray paint. If you hold B, it scrolls a little bit faster. Look, I made a snake. That's its tongue. And that's some kind of tumor. Okay, let me click on the dinosaur. What does that do? Oh, I understand. So they already have, like, pre-designed images. Okay, so we can touch the water, make that blue. And there's grass, so let's make that green. Actually, I think the water should be this color. And make the sky this color. So I guess if you have kids, this would be pretty fun to do. You can just start coloring stuff. And there you go. That's pretty much the game. Oh wait, if you hit this... I wonder if it's more than just dinosaurs. Or is this only gonna be dinosaurs? I don't know. Well, I guess there's also this. But yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the game. Next up, we got... Loadstar, The Legend of Tully Bodine. A title like that just screams like sci-fi game. But let's find out.
Mostly sunny skies today with brisk winds. Clear tonight with a low near 44.
Rocket Science Games, I wonder if they're still around.
At exactly 14:43:08 Tuesday morning solar time, an enormous explosion occurred in Pluto vicinity.
Hey,
It was
Pluto
quickly
still
pinpointed
matters.
to Charon, Pluto's moon. Transtemporal, the Titan-based corporation, is known to have a large research center on Charon, but there has been no communication with the facility since the explosion.
Congratulations on Temporal's transition.
Approaching. You've got the Loadstar and Iron Dog Bodine. I've been rolling in the outer for 2
Oh,
weeks,
Bodine.
so I would appreciate Loadstar. Your ejector's too flat. You'll have to burn off 2 VUs or risk relaunch. Sorry, but I don't have enough deuterium to muss up a dandelion. Is that you, Ward? Stand by, Loadstar. U-35661, I've been authorized to land you. Maintain attitude. You're now at 00 and passing the outer mark. You'll be fine, Tully. About 65 gigs. Yes, I know, Ward.
65 gigs? I can't afford that much RAM. Barry Primus?
Boy, drop the frame at 56 Central, pick up our pay, and Criddler in the rank. Let's see if we can scare up something semi-illegal to hold back.
Right, Tully.
We ought to be burning out of here in about 4 hours.
T4 to B6 Central. Mort, how's Tully? We haven't seen the Loadstar around here in 3 years.
Tully's been saying the next haul will be his last.
Yeah, that'll be the day.
Hey there, Cole. Good to see you. Looks like it's from Kentucky. I think that's like an intentional design.
That's Tully Bodine. Where you been, Tully? Tully? Hey, long time. Long time. Right back, Baxter.
What'll it be?
Tully.
Oh, nails. Tully! William Head O'Bannon.
to see you, Iron Dog.
Man, everybody likes Tully.
Backside of Alcatraz.
Big money. What else? Know any?
If I did, I wouldn't tell you, you bastard. What'll you have?
If you're buying, red line. Neat.
Hey, did you hear about Andy Opal?
The fuser?
Well, as far as we could tell, Andy's bus was on Karen, unloading cargo, and Trans-Temporal had that big blowout.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear about that.
Bodine. Tully Bodine?
Yeah, could be.
My name is William Snid. I represent Carl Slagan. Here's my card. I was wondering if we could have a moment together.
Tully Bodine!
That's a line read. Also, hey there, Shinlucky.
I can't believe that you had the guts to haul that flying violation into my jurisdiction.
Well, man's got to make a living, Francis. My God, it's good to see you two. I see all that graft and corruption has gone to your gut.
Check everyone's certification and check for forgeries on the legits. Bodine, you've got exactly 8 hours to pay your landing fine and get out of Mendeley, or I will impound that dump rail of yours, and I'll have it torn to pieces looking for stolen parts.
Ah, now vent your nozzles, Francis. All I'm looking for is one last big haul, and you will never see me again. I'm quitting the rolling light.
Tully,
You can't be serious. Well, what a shame. Because, you know, I was just about to give you, I was going to give all of you people some real competition. This is my nephew, Vern. He's a graduate of the Ronald Reagan Military Academy. He just had a 3-year course at URail. And he's a certified outroller as of today.
Congratulations. It's a great life. But Francis, he's going to need a decade or 2 in the outer before anybody here is going to call him an outroller.
Well, I don't have that kind of time, Grandpa.
That's enough, Vern. Guess you don't see much of Molly Matlock anymore.
Molly and I are going into the hotel business on Colony Mars.
Well, come to think of it, Molly always did sort of have low standards.
I think I wanted to well, you already did on Discord, technically.
Hey.
Ooh! Ooh, Tully hit throwing hands!
Forget it! You got just 2 hours. Get off my moon. Tully, get back to the outer where you belong. Burn!
What was that all about?
We were in the Rangers together a long time ago. Wampa was my NCO. We used to date the same girl. William Snid. Interplanetary Dry Goods. Look at this. Meet me at Bay 2844 South. Cargo waiting. Huh? The frame loaders are empty. I'm short on time. I thought you had cargo.
Don't worry about a thing, Mr. Bodine. I do have a frame. And I've been authorized to offer you full tanks and 52,000 gigs for a one-way haul to Phobos. No questions asked, right?
What are we carrying?
There'll be a manifest as usual. Mr. Slagan will pay in full once you deliver the cargo to Phobos Depot.
Well, you'll have to pay my landing fee.
Everything will be taken care of, Mr. Bodine.
All right, you got a trucker.
Oh, by the way, it's probably space vampires.
If you're not there to get the cargo in the next 16 minutes, it might not be there at all, right? Isn't that your jump truck down there now?
Now, let's get one thing straight. Loadstar is no jump truck. She's a vintage Nova UD2. 4 Rolls-Royce RH-12 thrust tunnels. I mounted them myself. Mort, we've got 11 minutes to get to Bay 247 West.
Gee, I wonder how much gameplay I'll get to squeeze in before I have to switch titles.
247 West and have the manifest. Would you like to see it, Tully?
Yes, I would, Mortimer. 20 live camels.
Camel caravans are the most efficient way to move cargo across the rough Martian terrain.
Huh.
We're approaching the west quadrant now. Turn in here, Tully. I should alert you, we've only got 9 minutes to get to Bay 247. The traffic is always heavy this time of day.
Okay, Mort. Heads up.
Oh, I guess I have to steer it myself.
Traveling inaccessible.
Okay, so I can only hit C when there's a cursor that turns red.
In order to get to the cargo bay, you have to head towards the observatory. Use your heading indicator if you can't see the observatory.
Accident ahead.
Oh, Jesus! He immediately got skeletonized. I gotta see that again. Oh. Oh my god. Damn, I was not expecting that in the slightest. Alright, let's just move on to the next game, because I think that just peaked. Ecco, the Tides of Time. So yeah, the sequel to Ecco the Dolphin also had a Sega CD port. We already played the Sega CD port of Ecco the Dolphin 1. So you knew this was coming too. Oh, there we go. I'm going. Oh, hey there, Ash. Whee! Your powers are so strange. You are so strong and fast. Thanks for the clip, Cole. I appreciate it. Tully probably didn't. Yeah, so just like in the first Ecco, the Sega CD port has really good music. The sea is filled with teleport rings made only for you by the Atlanteans. Swim through them and they will take you great distances. Alright, where's the ring? Oh. Whee! Oh god. Guess I gotta just go through all the rings and dodge everything else? When you reach the surface, it does look a little jarring. Oh, do I have to do that for the bubbles? Oh. Do I mean to extend the Origins Let's Play or just, like, do a different playlist? I don't know. I haven't confirmed it. If I do Origins DLC, it's not going to be at launch. Because there's already enough games I need to cover first. Maybe if there's an opening, I might do it, but don't count it on it right away. Alright, at least we got to see some of Ecco the Tides of Time. Alright, we already did this on PC Engine Grab Bag, and this one also has Japan only. Aoki, Ookami, to Shiroki, Mejika, Genchou, Hishi. No, not that kind of Hishi. This is just Genghis Khan. Think of it like Romance of the Three Kingdoms or Nobunaga's Ambition, but with Genghis Khan. Yeah, speaking of Koei, of course they brought us this game. Mikoto, oh, sorry. Sorry, I cut you off, sir. Okay, I guess I just picked a scenario. Let the computer do it all. Oh, look how happy they are. They got a good harvest. Okay, so it looks like whoever's in red is gonna have like a big lead. They got 2 territories. And now they're already at war. Oh, they're doing a horseback? Oh, well, one of them's on horseback. I don't know about you, but the guys on the left probably don't have a chance. Sengoku era strat game? Oh no, this is not Sengoku era. Sengoku era is around like late 1500s, early 1600s. This is like 1180 something. A few years before the Crusade. Was it the first few years before the Crusades? Like, it's definitely during Genghis Khan's time. Dude on the back is taking so many arrows. Hey, wonder if those dudes on the left are ever gonna get a turn. Oh, they got one. Yeah, this is pretty much how it goes. There's like diplomacy, and there's like battles, fortifying your lands. I guess you gotta pay your people. So yeah, they're a bit too big brain for me. Maybe one of these days I'll take some time to learn them, but my brain may not be able to parse it very well. So yeah, they're just gonna keep on fighting to this very day. Alright, let's move on to a game I've already played in Genesis Grab Bag, but there was also a Mega CD port. But only in Europe, of course. The Smurfs. So yep, time for some French gaming. Not just French, Belgian French. Oh, that Gargamel. Oh, I forgot the Smurfs are really that tiny. Are you saying I'm blue? I don't blue. I feel like he's supposed to be having some lines, but I don't see any lines. He's just talking to himself. Smurfette, no! I guess I couldn't even get, like, the voice lines for this. Just pretend they are mimes. It's like, only I'm supposed to eat Smurfette. Oh, wait, what? I didn't say that out loud. In fact, I didn't say anything at all. You heard nothing. Alright, let's see how much I remember from playing it on the Genesis or Mega Drive. Okay, you can jump, you can run. The water looks gray for some reason. Just gotta keep an eye on the time. Oh. Well, that's right, you can't jump on that, idiot. Woo! Up! Ah, I shagged up. I want to get that one up. There we go. Oh, I forgot about that snail dirt. Oh, I better get some health, too. There we go. Oh, wait there, Arnett. Good to see you. Oh, God! That's how I died the first time. I think stars were just for score, maybe a bonus. Oh. I died. Okay, I beat the first stage. I did it. He's just so happy his own townspeople did not kill him. Act 2, The Forest. And he's just gonna stay there. So let's move on to the next game. I think this is by the same people that did Populous. This one's called Power Monger. Did I come in at a bad time? No. What do you mean? Maybe this one's a little bit easier to play than Populous. Graphics by Smoke. They got a Mortal Kombat character to do graphics for this game. Okay, they're just giving you, like, the credits right away in case you don't finish the game. Ooh, aerial sequences? I wonder what that is. Alright, I think we should just start. I'm guessing the credits were gonna start to loop. Hello. Oh, it's windy over there, too. They probably got our weather. Hey, Sean Connery. You can't hear me talk either, I'm like the Smurfs. What was that all about? We will be avenged. Let battle commence. Oh, this is like a war game? I guess the title does give it away. That would be very awkward to get down that hill. What if you went down the wrong way? It's like, boop, oh shit, I broke my leg. Oh, it has to generate the world data. I thought it would have already been done when you boot up the game. Yeah, I think I've already had enough, like, Korean ham and some glazed carrots, so I'll probably put that in a container for tomorrow. The rich land looked ripe for the taking. Our simple tower completed. We settled down to plan our conquest. Our reconnaissance showed that the bustling, loyal city of Mayberry and the rebel fishing hamlet of Parbury lay north of our base. From further east came reports of a deserted enemy tower, its hostile army having taken to the field. Oh yeah, this really is like Populous, but with war. Meanwhile, across the ocean... I don't care about this, you don't have to tell me everything. Dude, Sagat really let himself go. Look to your right. But neither gaining the upper hand. Okay, if I press start. What is thy name, Lord? Huh, rub end. Welcome to the world of Power Monger. Alright, well, take it easy, Joker. Sleep well. Alright, I gotta start loading again. How don't I see that again? Yes, I get it on top of a hill. Alright, it's loading an awful lot. Generating world you already did that! Oh my god. Yeah, enough of this. Okay, I think I'm missing one of the games I'm supposed to be playing right now. So, let's just move on to the one that I... What is the next one I do have? Ah, this one. Tenka Fubu Eiyuutachi no Houkou. Hey there, Groot, it's good to see you. Oh yeah, I need to load forever. And I needed to load again. Well, I guess I could get started on getting the other games secured. So you will be hearing some clicking and clacking. Yep, game arts. So if it starts buffering, I do apologize. I think this one's like a Japanese war simulator as well.
Life-giving water, nectar of the god.
Oh, it's actually not buffering at all. Just have to get a pop-up out of the way. Footage is a little grainy, but it's there. I wonder if it was filmed just for this game. Good thing this cutscene is playing, because otherwise I'm preoccupied. I don't even know if this was footage for a movie or a show. I guess what we will know when I upload the VOD. Hope you like grainy fire. Oh, you don't? Well, too bad. Oh, it was just going into data? Alright, let's skip that. Alright, what if I just pick the first option? Okay, there you go. Now it selects the scenarios. Let's go 50 and 55. Yep, it's one of these games. I think we played this on PC Engine Grab Bag as well? Oh, hold on, I'm a little busy. Oh, wait there, James. Good to see you. I don't really think it's creepy. I mean, this is just like Japanese war stories and all that. Opening screen is neat. I do agree. Like, just like the music and all these images of like famous like Sengoku era warlords. Alright, I think we're just gonna skip it because we won't be able to understand it anyway. I think something was supposed to load. Maybe it's taking its sweet time. Alright, what if I speed it up? No, I think this might be a little messed up. I think this one could be broken. Which means we gotta play something else. I do apologize. This is one of the games that I thought I had, but I didn't. Well, now I do. Quiz Scramble Special. Here's another game that only stayed in Japan. Because, man, we hardly got any of those quiz games to come here. Alright, well, drive safe, Ash. Oh, you made it to Mars Lighthouse? Oh, you're very close to the end, then. Look, tiger. No, don't fire on his legs! Look at this title screen! Why does this look so ghetto? Holy shit, Alex Trebek, what did they do to you? Why do you have a coffee filter around your neck? has a cup. Don't touch. I'm guessing he touched it. Oh, look, the tiger's back. Oh, the tiger talks! Where is 6, 7, blah, 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 blah. 2. Oh. I'm guessing I'm wrong. Oh, okay. It'll go red when you're correct. Yeah, my phone's kind of busy now, so I can't just put up the translator. No. Some of these are just going to be mostly TV related. Oh, I did it. I beat the first stage. Ah, Bun Bun! Look at the rabbit. Alright, just do this again. Alright, I think we've seen enough. Alright, here's a game that I have already streamed before. And well, it's time to revisit it. Road Avenger. A port of an arcade Laserdisc game.
Game creative staff, Wolf Team.
With the very 80s intro. Sounds like Bob Seger. I wouldn't be surprised that it's not actually him. That would be like more than 75% of their budget. Okay, I just gotta remind myself what the controls are. A to turbo, B to brake. Okay. Vroom vroom! Oh, I wasn't supposed to tap it, I was supposed to hold it. Great start to the game! I'm fine. Hey, you gotta replace the paint there, asshole! Vroom! Ooh, ooh. Some of these, they don't give you enough time to react, so... Like, as soon as the prompt is there, you gotta hit it right away. And you might only have, like, few frames. These games really don't mess around in the later stages. Hell, later in stage 1, it gets real bad. Shit! Okay, good streak, good streak. Thankfully, that wasn't my explosion. So it's good. And I'm still turboing. I'm braking! Oh, other than a bad start, I beat stage 1 without a death? Well, I mean, there was still the first death, but after that, it was clean from the beginning. Alright, so that's Road Avenger. Let's move on to the next game. Popful Mail. And we're gonna skip the intro because, guess what? I already have a playthrough in progress. Okay, let's not do any cutscenes, because I still need that for the Retro Viewer's Choice playthrough. I'll just go to Tree Sun for now. And just start zapping some enemies for no reason. So this is like the second character you recruit, Tat. This is a port of a popular PC-88 action RPG. Well, I guess it doesn't have too many RPG elements. It's more of like an action game. And in the PC-88 version, they actually have bump combat, which Falcom really likes to do. And much easier to implement on such an 8-bit microcomputer. Oh, gotta be careful there. Mail would probably have an easier time against some foes, but she had to get up and close and personal. Alright, so that's gonna do it for Popful Mail. I will be playing more of it when it shows up in Retro Viewer's Choice again, of course. Next game is also Japan exclusive. Arcus 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, this is a compilation of 3 Arcus games. I don't know what kind of games Arcus 1, 2, and 3 are. I know there's an Arcus Odyssey for the Genesis, which is a top-down action-adventure. Initial start, please.
Taiko, 人類は地震、嵐、雷など大自然の強大な力の前にただ恐れをののく弱々しい存在であった。しかしその力が地、水、火、風の4つの精霊の力によるものであることを人類が知ったとき、その力を自らのものにしようとする者が現れた。時のアルカサス王に聖堂師の位を与えられ保護された彼らはやがて精霊より死生期になる者と共にその力を手に入れたのである。しかしそれは大いなる悲劇の始まりであった。より豊かな大地を求め先住民への侵略を行う。命ある全てを巻き込んだ部族間戦争。それは精霊たちが人類を見捨てアルカサスの地を離れた事実を明らかにするものであった。
今日も雨ですわね、お父様。
すでにその雷雨により死傷者が2000人を超えるとの報告が届いております。
そうか。聖堂師が精霊の力を失った今、我らはこの惨事をただ受け入れるしかないのか。
何やつ。
我が名はリグベーダ。この世の調和を司りし者。
Turn off the dragon channel, it's too scary.
我が言葉を心に留めよ。
親父、一体これは。お前ももう18。自分で人生を決められる年だ。
だって俺は親父の後を継いで木こりを続けて。
わしの後を継ぐならばよく考えるがよい。ある事情があって剣を捨てねばならなかったこのわし。お前の父ラパスは騎士であったのだから。
一体何が。
騎士となるならエルミザードの聖殿へ行くがよい。わしが使っていた剣がそこにある。それを持ってアルカサス国王アリウス陛下にお会いするがよい。
あ、親父。親父、俺騎士になる。
Oh, okay, so you can't choose which Arcus game you want to play as first. It has to start with 1, then you go to 2, and then you go to 3. Well, that's no different from, like, the Ys 1 and 2 collections, where you have to play 1 and then you play 2. Ah, I could have swore, like, this shield with the 2 swords, like, clashing like that, that was, like, one of Wolf Team's old logos, too. Actually, there's a 3rd sword. So yeah, it's one of these kinds of games. Alright, we're going to the tavern. Guess I'm talking to somebody. Hey now! She didn't seem too happy to see me. Okay, so I guess first option was the tavern. This looks like a guild? 10 GF? Oh, maybe this is an inn. Wolf Team certainly had a field day designing a lot of, you know, female characters. Very anime-esque. Okay, this looks like an armory. Yeah, I think we've seen enough. I'm probably not going to get very far in this. It's a shame that Mega CD games are very difficult to do a fan translation of compared to PC Engine, or PlayStation, or Saturn. Because I'm sure there's a lot of gems on the Mega CD I would love to be able to play, and language barrier just keeps me from playing them. Alright, here's a port of a computer game that actually is in English. Wolf Team did Star Ocean? I thought that was Tri-Ace that did that. Maybe you're thinking of Tales. Like, they could have done both. Their art style is identical. Alright, anyway, let's move on to the next game that is a port of a computer game. The Secret of Monkey Island. There's one that a lot of computer players would definitely know of. Ah, Lucasfilm games. I mean, they did their fair share of computer adventure games, like I think they did Indiana Jones games on PC as well? The Island of Melee. Yeah, didn't Monkey Island also have, like, a sequel? Maybe they had more than one sequel? I never played them, but I know people that have. What was the main guy's name? Guybrush Threepwood? My name's... Yeah, that is him. I want to be a pirate. Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that. I'm over this way. Ah. Well then, Thriftweed. Threepwood! Guybrush Threepwood. I see. So you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the Scum Bar. Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune. Good luck. Wait, could this be where, Scum VM got its name? Because that's pretty wild if that's what it is, since Scum VM mostly does, like, point-and-click PC games. Yeah, that could be where it got its name. Part 1, The Three Trials. Oh, I guess I'm just gonna walk over there. Alright, how do I do the command? Oh, it's A. Look at poster. Re-elect Governor Marley. There's only one candidate, there's only one choice. Okay, I can just walk to the end of the pier? Oh, there's the bar. Walk to door. I want to open door. What are you doing? Yep, walk to door. How do I open the door? Oh, there we go. Okay, it's letting me in now. There's no talk option right away. Oh, things are happening. I was pressing start. Ahoy there, stranger! New in town? Oh, you can choose your options. Well, maybe another time. But we got other games to play, not enough time to play them. So let's move on to the next one. Pro Yakyuu Super League CD. Actually, our first sports game for tonight. A surprise, I know. It's time for some baseball. Oh. Wait, did I select the season mode? Okay, I'm guessing this one's exhibition. Bring me over here. And we'll make it a night game. We don't need any designated hitters. No, Sonic, you cannot play baseball with us. Baseball is still popular. It's popular in a lot of places. Come on, hit the ball. You struck me on my... Oh, okay. That change in speed threw me off. Oh, of course, by the time I do hit it, the pitcher can get it right away. This guy got 35 home runs. You might be able to pull it off for me. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, off the wall. Well, I mean, that's hardly a cameo if that's just the loading screen. Oh, that's not gonna go. Oh. Alright, well, that's the end of the inning, and that's the end of Pro Yakyuu Super League CD. Alright, another Japanese exclusive game. Wakusei Woodstock Funky Horror Band. Great name. Funky Horror Band is just what you hear as a Temu Five Nights at Freddy's. Well, let's see what kind of game it is. Oh, Jesus. This is the Chuck E. Cheese you'd find in hell. What the fuck is this guy? Oh geez, shield your eyes. Okay, stop flashing. Shake my hand, I have no fingernails. Okay, that was a weird opener. I'll start the game. We made friends with a bunch of musician puppet alien things. I don't know what they are supposed to be. What the fuck? Is this an RPG? Why do I have them all in my room? This is certainly a betrayal of expectations.
それで宇宙船で逃げ出したんだけど、途中で演奏に夢中になりすぎて。
You can unpuff your cheeks, sir. Like I said, this is Chuck E. Cheese in hell.
まったくもうバムったらドッカーンじゃないわよ。本当にびっくりしたんだから。
見知らぬ星に墜落してさ、途方に暮れてたんだ。いやー、君が現れてくれて本当に助かったよ。ああ、俺たちの楽器。しまった。壊れた宇宙船から逃げ出すのに必死で、命の次に大切な楽器を忘れてきちまった。はあ、参ったな。
Oh, how many of them all have to talk? I would like to be able to leave my room, please. Voice acting sounds really good. You're not wrong. I mean, they're certainly like leaning into the characters, if you can call them characters. Not a fan of like having to like sit through all of them talking one at a time, and it goes back to the main screen. One of them has to walk forward and they have to talk again. I think I'm just gonna leave them there. Oh, I guess there was only one room in the entire house. What happens if I try to leave the town? I guess I can't. So who knows what kind of battles we would be having, and if any of the band members would actually be fighting for me. Oh, there's even a guitar here? Yeah, don't even bother to close the doors before you walk by.
お前さんまた村の外に出たのじゃな。困ったやつやの。戦慄を覚えるまでは外に出てはいかんと言っておるだろう。まあいいよ。それはそうと、お前が連れてきたあの6人、いやいや6匹か。悪者とは思えぬが、用心に越したことはない。お前の家から一歩も外に出してはならんぞ。いいな。
If he's not an important NPC and they managed to give him voice lines anyway, that's quite impressive. Alright, but I don't think we're gonna get very far if I'm not allowed to leave the town. Okay, there might be one or two more Japanese games left, but let's move on to a Western one. Demolition Man. So I have played this before on the Genesis. I wonder how different this one is. Hell, it could be a very different game. Demolition Man is in the movie? Yes. That same one. Starring Sylvester Stallone and Wesley Snipes. Okay, they went hard on the sound effects at least. Oh, I'm gonna have to press start to this because it might have cutscenes from the movie.
Heads up!
Oh no, it actually is just the same as the Genesis and SNES version. With just like an updated score. Don't know why the main guy just does that Prince of Persia-like jump. Oops! That wasn't supposed to happen! And now I died. Oh, at least I didn't go into the pit. Huh, music just cuts off. See ya. Alright, I'm already shitting the bed on this. Yeah, I'm dead. I don't think he can survive a fall that high. Do you really want to continue? No. Sorry, Wesley Snipes, but we gotta move on. To Novastorm. Also, thanks for the clip. Yeah, I heard the 3DO version, I think, started as a gallery shooter. I think Novastorm is a bit of like a rail shooter itself. $24.29 AD. Damn, that's another 10 months from now. Wait, what?
Members of the Supreme Council, governors of the Federated Worlds, we are in a crisis situation threatening all planets in the Beitor system. In recent months, mysterious systems crashes have plagued all of our systems. Initially thought to be just software error, evidence now points to something else. 2 years ago, every major computer center in the system was linked by one interplanetary network, the data grid. A central control program was set up relying on newly developed self-modifying routines, designed to adapt to evolving situations. The grid code is rapidly maturing, becoming increasingly sure of its actions. On Bodine, manufacturing facilities have been damaged beyond repair. Orbital habitats destroyed, populations displaced.
All those mining operations are now under grid control. All remaining players are retreated to the central command complex. But we're still not there yet. The code has set cybernetic terminals down into the ice under the complex. Infiltrating all life support systems. If they're error, we can only...
I think the audio is a little decent.
We don't know what the grid code wants, but its intentions are definitely hostile. The grid code appears to be concentrated in 4 data cores across the system. One of these appears to be on the volcanic planet of Kalina. The elite Scavenger 4 unit is to be ordered there on a search and destroy mission. Once the data core is destroyed, we will regain control of the planetary computer systems. Bizarre sights await the pilots of Scavenger 4. This mission is of the utmost importance. Only Scavenger 4 is capable of carrying it out.
Okay, that was a bit jarring. Just cuts to this. Alright, start the game. I think something like this was on the FM Towns as well, but I think it was called Scavenger 4, which was the name of the ship in this. Oh, okay, it's like this. Also, hey there, Tony. I think the FM Towns actually had multiple games in this series. Whereas the Sega CD might have only had 1 or 2. Alright, found my super bomb, which is on A. B looks like a charge shot. Oh, you can hit the walls, I guess? Oh, wait there, Moogle. Oh, there's weapon pickups over there on the top. Oh! Okay, I think my charge shot is good for bosses, and not much else. So it's just me against enemies and the footage. Oh, that must be the core. Oh, you can hear like the damage feedback. This thing can take a lot of hits. Oh, very satisfying sound effect when you hit the core. Alert! Why am I taking too long? Yep, I was taking too long. Alright, I'm done toying with you, you die. Alright, they actually play a cinematic for that. Alright, next game is another popular one on the Sega CD. Lunar Eternal Blue. The sequel to Lunar, the Silver Star. This one also got like a re-release on the PS1 and maybe the Saturn as well. Same as the first Lunar did. Oh, under 20 later tonight. Oh, good luck staying warm. Standing silently in space, the world in the shadow of the blue star was once a lonely, barren place, unfit for habitation. However, Althena took pity on that world and transformed it into a place of beauty and wonder. She called the new world Lunar. Time and circumstance soon forced Althena to populate Lunar with people from the blue star, and just as on the blue star, life was held in a delicate balance. Through times of peace, war, chaos, and battle, the blue star loomed large as the only constant in the new world. Thousands of years passed, bearing the origin and purpose of the blue star in the sands of time. Eventually, the inhabitants of Lunar forgot why the blue star was there, or how it came to be. Until a girl awakened that could join the two worlds, or tear them apart forever. I know one of these days I'll have to eventually play Lunar 2, you know, when things calm down schedule-wise. Oh, apparently I skipped some stuff. I thought the intro was done. No, my moon! And now to go to Old Navy to buy some clothes. Thanks for reminding me what game I was playing, I forgot. Oh, there's no way to skip the intro so I can at least get right to gameplay. Yeah, I think you have to watch the whole thing. Should get into the Lunar games? Well, the first two. And then after, like, say, the PS1 and Saturn re-releases, then it becomes a crapshoot for the Lunar games. There's like one on the DS that had like a lot of problems. It's like, what if running hurts you? Like every time, yeah, I just said that. Damn, she better be careful. She'll break her legs just by walking.
This is not the time for my awakening.
I should go back to bed.
Something's gone terribly wrong. Oh no, Lunar!
Why is she naked? Well, she was in a crystal for God knows how long. And I guess you can't put clothes in the crystal.
Did you say something, Ruby?
Oh, great. Don't tell me you're hearing voices now.
But...
Hurry up and get the dragon's eye. The timer's almost run out on the trap.
Trap? What trap?
Man, wish you told me that sooner, not null.
This trap!
Why didn't you tell me about that earlier?
I did, but you were too wrapped up in getting the jewel to listen.
Oh yeah, the jewel. Hold on, I've almost got it.
Hurry, hero!
There! I got it!
What's that rumbling?
Oh no! The exit's closing!
Let's get out of here!
Shit!
Oh, hero! Don't die on me! You just can't die!
I'm okay, Ruby. It's just a few bruises.
Okay, that's it. No more exploring for us. I've had it. We always end up getting in some sort of trouble.
Shh, Ruby. Listen.
What?
Fire demons.
Come on, Ruby, let's get out of here.
Why is it playing this
Looks like you
music?
got us in another messy situation. Oh, by the way, if you haven't
Oh,
figured
working
it out,
designs.
my name is Hero. And the flying cat is named Ruby. She said she's actually a baby red dragon, but I don't know if I quite believe her. She doesn't care though. We've been friends for what seems like forever. My grandfather Gwyn is an archaeologist who taught us how to explore ancient ruins like this. Well, not exactly like this. Grandpa'd have a coronary if he saw me in this kind of danger, but you get the idea. I think it's so cool that these dungeons and ruins that time forgot can be found and explored by someone like me. This world is full of wonderful legends. The Blue Star, from which our ancestors supposedly came. Tales of dragons and heroic dragon masters. A magic city that flew in the sky. And the goddess of love and beauty, Althena. All those legends and places have to be true. I believe them more with every step I take in places like this. The world I live in today is the result of things that happened long ago. Someday, I'll gather enough information from ruins like these to prove that, and maybe even get to see the goddess Althena.
Hero! Bust a move! I think we lost him! Whoa!
How do they even fit through the stairways anyway? That was too close for comfort. Infernal ghouls, booby traps, huge rocks. And we scored a big reward this time, and that makes it all worthwhile. Hope we better get going back to Grandpa's house before he worries.
What's that noise? Wow, hero! Get a load of that!
Yeah, that's a big airship. It's incredible, but we've been playing this game too long, so maybe we'll come back to it if it ever gets picked in a retro viewer's choice or whatever. Let's go to SimEarth, the Living Planet. Strangely enough, this game was only released in Japan for the Mega CD. I'm just picking the top options and hope that it's the right one. Okay, you're just giving me like details on a marble. Okay, it's just an aquatic world that I made. Okay, C just goes to the details. Maybe that's like the game speed? Just raise some land, I guess. That was one long cutscene, no game. I know. Anyway, you might want to refresh, because we're on SimEarth now. Oops, that fish? Is this the way to raise the land? Okay, it's raising land now. Yeah, sadly I'm not gonna get far in it. Alright, next game. I think we'll play 3 more games and that's gonna be it for tonight. Rise of the Dragon. I thought this one would be like a martial arts game, but then I looked at the cover art and was like, this does not look martial arts at all. But I could be wrong. A Blade Hunter mystery.
There you go, baby. Have a nice trip.
Hey, little friend. You got a good time for me?
Just play the same grunt several times.
What was that? Oh my God.
Oh damn, she got her nails done while she was dead. They really don't want to miss Nail Day.
In 3 days, my destiny will be realized. Just as the prophecy foretells. We shall destroy those who stand against us and bring this city to its knees.
Shitty to its knees?
The name Bahamut shall once again strike terror into the heart of man.
Alright, time to waste water. No, no, no. I'll pay my water bills, I promise. How do I turn on the computer? Oh, is that me? The hell? Why do I have weird posture like that? Well, I can't really play anything.
ID card entry slot. Activation of unit is dependent upon insertion of authorized ID card.
Imagine that. Oh, hello. Guess I don't need to take a shower. Put on some clothes. Oh, that's better. There. We can skip games in time for him to get dressed up. So, next game, we got another sports game. Lynx, the challenge of golf. Virgin
Interactive Entertainment presents Links for the Sega CD. Licensed from Access Software and developed by Papyrus Design Group.
Alright, start the course.
How many?
1.
Please enter player information.
Nah, he's just called player 1.
What would you like to do?
Well, it doesn't matter, but I'm going to take front 9.
Set atop the cliffs at the edge of the Pacific Ocean, the 36 holes of Torrey Pines North and South courses are one of the finest and most picturesque municipal golf facilities in the world. They have been a popular stop on the PGA Tour for decades, and most of the great players of the world have appeared here. While the scenery is just as spectacular on the south course as it is on the north, you had better keep your concentration, or else this apparently simple-looking course will tear you apart.
But not violently, I promise. Just financially. Because golf ain't cheap.
The first hole is a 438-yard par 4 that requires 2 longish shots, Steve. How would you play it?
Well, Ben, the key to the first hole is to keep your tee shot left of the bunker on the right side of the fairway. Then you'll be able to approach the green from there.
Okay, thanks for letting me know. Oh, the visuals do not look great. Hard to tell what looks like the fairway and what doesn't. Okay, it actually looks a little bit better now.
1.
Okay, so you don't hit C. Oh, I should have hit mulligan.
Player 1. In the spinach.
Oh, you're supposed to hold the button? Okay, that's weird. Then you had to hit it again at the bottom.
Player 1.
Player 1. Oh, I hit it too early again.
Better hurry up. Player 1. On the green.
Yeah, I did it. I'm on the green now. Alright, well, it's not gonna be for par. I already messed that up on the first shot. Okay, it's gonna dip a little bit. If I hit redraw, what does that do? Does that adjust my angle? Okay, I think this is what I want. Wait, I thought it would default to putt. What? I have to select putt manually on this?
On the fairway.
No, let's just do that again. Yeah, you have to put it in putt mode. Alright, one more try. Whatever. I guess I was just like 1 foot from the cup. Yeah, look at that.
Double bogey.
Alright, I think we got time for one more game, and this is going to be the last one for tonight. This is another popular one. It's time for Snatcher. Yeah, well, Snatcher was ported in a lot of different ways. This is the only one that, as far as I know, was released in English normally. Well, I guess you could also play it on the MSX, which has like a... It's a different version of Snatcher? Entirely coincidental, even the robots? This story is dedicated to all those cyberpunks who fight against injustice and corruption every day of their lives.
June 6, 1996. A mysterious explosion destroys the Chernobyl research facility near Moscow. Lucifer Alpha, a powerful biological weapon under secret development there, is released into the atmosphere, creating a deadly biohazard. Carried by the trade winds, Lucifer Alpha spreads throughout Eastern Europe and Eurasia, destroying 80% of the populace. Half of the world's people die. The greatest biohazard in history later becomes known simply as the catastrophe. But at this time, who could have possibly imagined that the ultimate biohazard wouldn't occur for another half-century? 50 years later, mankind faces its greatest crisis. The appearance of a mysterious android life form. Its purpose and origin are unknown. Is it a new form of weapon? Or perhaps an invasion from some other world? They appear during winter, killing humans and infiltrating society by taking the place of their victims. Employing an artificial skin, they can sweat and even bleed. Part organic, part machine, they're almost impossible to distinguish from those they kill. As they steal their victims' bodies in order to take their place, these mysterious invaders become known as Snatchers.
Yeah, this is in Retro Viewer's Choice as well. If I remember correctly, Lily requested this. Snatcher. December 2047 in Neo Kobe City. I'm thinking this came... did this game come after or before Police Knots? Which I believe is another Hideo Kojima game. Yeah, you could tell there's a Hideo Kojima game. There's a Metal Gear. Yeah, Hideo Kojima created Snatcher. I forgot about that. So I guess we'll have to see how pretentious it gets. Some of the Cyberpunk era and anime and video games were popular in Japan? Oh, definitely. And some of it probably got a little bit popular in the West as well, with the likes of Blade Runner.
How was work? Everything okay?
Gillian, what is it? What's wrong?
Jamie, I've become a junker.
A junker? Gillian, but why?
Jamie, you know why. It's the only way we can regain our lost memories. Snatcher is the only word that keeps coming back every time we try to remember our pasts. I have to face them to find out why.
Yes, but I can sense that there is something terrible hidden in our past. And if we remember it, it will destroy us.
Jamie! I'm going now.
Alright, you're on your own.
What? I can't hear you!
Here's looking at you, kid.
Gillian Seed, estimated age 31. 3 years ago, he and his wife Jamie Seed are taken into protective custody in the Siberian Neutral Zone by the 17th Siberian Investigative Force. Both Gillian and Jamie suffer from severe amnesia. Their memories of events prior to being picked up in Siberia lost in a mysterious mental fog. 2 years ago, after a vain attempt to rebuild their marriage, Jamie and Gillian separate. Following extensive special military training, Gillian is ordered to report to Neo Kobe City as a junker, effective today.
Konami Omni Build. Yeah, they had to advertise themselves. Act 1, Snatch. Ah, here's the Snatch I'm looking for. Hey there, Mika. Welcome to Junker Headquarters, may I help you?
I'm Gillian Seed. I've been assigned to Junker Headquarters effective today.
Oh, you're Mr. Seed. Please forgive me. My name is Mika Slayton. I'm the administrative assistant and operator here at Junker Headquarters. Very pleased to meet you.
I wonder if Gillian Seed was ever a sperm donor. Thanks for your seed, Mr. Seed! It's no use. She's protected by a shield. I didn't think we were gonna investigate her up close. Ask about Neo Kobe. This is my first time in town. Oh, you'll get used to it right away. Everybody's pretty welcome. There are many different ethnic groups and types of people here. It's Japan, but it's not Japan, if you know what I mean. Yeah, we'll see more of this on Retro Viewer's Choice. I don't want to show too much. So there you go.